Hello and welcome to Thomas Geiger Car. Today with a brand new Volkswagen ID.2 All, the next generation of the people's car. Because Volkswagen has realized ID.3 is not the perfect entry model, it's not affordable enough, there must be something below for the masses. And this is the car it should be. 2 years from now, the car will head to the market. And if you're curious to know what to expect from that vehicle, join me on my first walk around and I'll tell you more about it. If this car looks familiar to you, it is for a reason, because Volkswagen has recognized its old strengths. It's not looking like an ID, it's more looking like a Golf. Traditional face, traditional strengths, no irritation anymore. Back to basics. The size, it's not Golf, it's even smaller. It's Polo-sized, 4 meters in length, but the wheelbase is 2 meters 60, because this platform is also MEB architecture. Just vice versa, first time ever with front-wheel drive. So you have lots of room for the passengers, even more than in a Golf, and even a big trunk, 450 liters, more than in the actual Golf. What we can't see is the technology underneath. As I said, MEB architecture means more than 220 horsepower, means roughly a battery of, I would guess, 60 kilowatt hours, translating into a range of 450 kilometers in WLTP. And charging is fast as well, 10 to 80% in less than 20 minutes. Now I would love to take a look inside. If we open the door, we'll realize Volkswagen has its lessons learned in the interior as well. The ID.3 got lots of beating because of the small displays and the horrible user interface. This car is totally different. Yes, we have a digital cluster instrument and we have an even bigger screen of 13 inches in the center console. And underneath that, guess what? Regular buttons for the air condition, even lit up in the night, so you can easily operate that car during day and night. The gear lever has also moved. It is now on the center console, which has 2 layers, so enough of storage capacities. If we look at the rear seat, we have a foldable trunk and something that you would have expected maybe from Skoda, because there is some simply clever idea inside. Since there is no frunk to stow, for example, the charging cable or the first aid kit, they have a separate box underneath the rear seat, so you can fold up the rear seat and have another storage compartment for all the things you don't want to have in the trunk and you want to easily access while the luggage is loaded. Thanks for joining me on that first walk around on the Volkswagen ID.2 All, a car that really has the potential to become the EV for the masses. Volkswagen has earned lots of beatings for the ID.3, but I have the feeling in the second run they put it right. The car looks as we expected from a Volkswagen. It has all the technology that you expect from a Volkswagen, and for the first time for a German EV, it has an attractive price. But the engineers are not resting on that achievement. They plan to bring 10 EVs in the next years, and one of them should even cost less, going from 25,000 below 20,000. I'm excited, I'm curious, and if you stay tuned, you'll hear it here first.